So this will hopefully be a quick enough one on currency conversion. So looking at currency conversion, obviously we're converting between two different currencies. So euro, dollars, sterling, whatever it is, whatever's in the question. And we have a few steps we have to follow. So the first thing I suppose, and I've highlighted it there, is we're using the idea of what we call a unit equation. And a unit equation is just where we look for the value of one unit in whatever currency we're looking at. So we've used this idea in a lot of the questions already. So you are familiar with it, you just mightn't have, we mightn't have used that exact name. So for example, our steps are going to be, we'll set up the currency with the question with the currency we have on the left. We're going to divide to find the value of one unit in that currency. Then we'll multiply by the amount that we have or the amount that we're converting. And then we'll subtract any fees that we might have. So that commission or exchange rates that the different bureaus or whatever might charge. So we're planning a trip to the US. We have to exchange some money. You currently have €700 and you want to exchange it to dollars. The exchange rate is €1 is $1.18 and we have commission of 2%. How much money will you receive in dollars? So let's have a look. So my exchange rate is €1 is $1.18. I have €700. So multiplying one side by 700 means I have to multiply the other side by 700. So my 118 gets multiplied by 700 to give me a value of $826. Okay, that is not actually what I get then. I have to work out the commission. So my $826, there's 2% commission charged on that. So 2% of that is $16.52. So the value that I get is the 826 minus the 16.52, which gives me an answer of 809.48. Okay, so that's what I actually get to take on my holiday with me then, is €809.48. Looking at part 2, when I come back, I have some dollars left over. I want to exchange it back. My rate now is $1 is €1.19. And they still charge the 2% commission. So if I receive, and we have here, I'm going to change it so that it suits the question. If I receive €392, what amount of US dollars do I have? So let's set it up. $1, or sorry, no, we're setting it up with, so we put the one that we have on the left hand side. So €1.19 is equal to $1. Now, obviously we find €1 first, which means I divide this side by 119, I would do the same to the other side. So I get 1 over 119. Now I don't have €1. I have, and this is where we need to just do some pre-work here. €392 what I have, but that represents the money I got after they took my commission off me. So that's actually 98% of what I started with. So to find 100%, I'm going to have to divide both sides by 98 first to find 1%. 98. So 1% here is 392 divided by 98, which is €4. So 100% would be €400. So that means that actually what I came home with was €400. I got 392 after having exchanged it all, but what I came home with, the value of that was €400. So €400, what is the value of €400 in terms of dollars? Well, we can multiply both sides by 400 and I get an answer of 336 and 13 cents, and that's the amount of dollars that I came up home with. So the trick there, I suppose, was the part of the commission, getting rid of that commission first and then converting our amount of money. So look at an exam question now. So Porrick works in America and travels between Ireland and America. In Ireland, he exchanged €2,000 for dollars when the exchange rate was €1 is $1.29. How many dollars did he receive? Well, we set it up. €1 is $1.29. So 2,000 is going to be 129 multiplied by 2,000. So we're multiplying both sides by 2,000. $2,580. Part B. Porrick returned to Ireland and exchanged $21,000 for euro. He received $15,000. Write the exchange rate for this transaction in the form €1 is equal to how many dollars? Well, we can use what we know. €15,000 is $21,000. I want this to be €1, so I would need to divide this side by 15,000. If I do that, I must do the same to the other side because I have to do the same thing to both sides. So that's just kind of our basic algebra and equation rules. And what that gives me then is that €1 is equal to $1.40. €1 is equal to $1.40. Porrick then wants to exchange some dollars for sterling on a day when the euro to dollar exchange rate is €1 is 1.24 and the euro to sterling exchange rate is €1 is 83 pence. 83 pence sterling. Find the dollar to sterling exchange rate. Write your answer in the form $1 is equal to how many pounds sterling. Okay, so let's have a look. So we know that €1 is $1.24 and our sterling exchange rate is also in terms of €1. Okay, it's also in terms of €1. So let's try and work this out then, relating it, I suppose, to each other. So sorry, scribbling over myself. Okay, €1 is $1.24. €1 is also equal to 83 pence. Okay, so €1 is 83 pence. So putting those together, $1.24 is going to have the value of 0.083 pounds sterling. Okay, we want $1, so same as we did in the last one, we'll divide by 124. 0.83 divided by 124. And I'm going to get an answer of $1 being equal to 0.67 pence sterling. Okay, again, I'm just doing the same idea again. So I'm just dividing by 124 on both sides there. So the key thing, just setting it up with what we're told in the question. We're told €1 is $1.24. €1 is also 83 pence. So we can put them equal to each other that way and use that then in solving for $1. Okay, so with currency exchange, the key thing, follow those steps. Set it up as we would any of our other questions. What we have on the left, use it to find 1, and then from that we can find whatever we're looking for. Okay, it's easy enough then to change if you're following the same steps. We're familiar with these unit equations because we've kind of done these with our ratios. We did them with the percentages. We're following the same steps the whole time. So it's just setting them up the right way, and then you should be happy enough then following it through from that.